Okay, welcome to today's show. I don't feel like doing a goddamn thing, and anybody got any suggestions on what this painting should become? Because I really don't feel like painting anything. That happens. Been in Tennessee since November 2nd, and made about 110 paintings since then. Made a whole bunch for the holiday. And there's a thing I found out. You cannot sell modern art to farmers. You can't even sell paintings of barns or country scenes to farmers. They just do not really buy art unless it has a function. If they want to feel good, they talk to their wife. And that's pretty much the way it goes. So, what are we going to do today? I didn't change my water, so we're going to have a tint of green in there from yesterday's alien woman that we did. I'm thinking about it. Thinking. Okay, you see that thing up there? That was given to me by a guy named, well, he played a character named Ash. He ended up in some video when I first started making my movie 100 years ago. We're all pretty much part of the same club, George Romero, Sam Raimi kind of Evil Dead kind of shit, and, he gave me one of his own. And that's what that is, but I still do not feel like painting today, so I don't know what we're going to do, kids. First part about quitting marijuana, which I have done so I could be put on my stimulant because I got an awesome psychiatrist and he knows marijuana, if you're psychotic, makes you more psychotic. And it took me, half a lifetime to figure that out. But since we quit weed, every once in a while, I suppose it's like quitting cigarettes, which I haven't done yet, but every once in a while, you're like, I want a damn joint. And, that'd be great, but then I'd be sitting here talking to myself, which I'm doing anyway, so, what's the point? For me, what weed does is, gives you 10 thoughts at once, and then you, pick one, like the Terminator, but you end up, going nowhere with it, so, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Anybody want to buy my, thing there? That thing, that is my palette. It's usually a empty beer box from a case of beer, You just paint in there and throw it away. All these drop costs, they cost about $1 a piece. Throw those away, use them once. This thing, I showed you that thing, that's the A for anarchy. Yeah, alright. And maybe you see A for anachronism. I don't know. Let's see if we can find a spider or something to show you, man. Can you see that thing flying around there? Too far away? Where'd it go? It's up my ass, huh? Okay, well, let's go on. Alright, I suppose you can see that thing. That used to mean something in this world. It used to mean we were new and brave, ambitious, hardworking, insightful, all kinds of things that America was. This election, you might as well wait till I run for president in 2020. This over here is how you keep the bum warm. And that's that. Okay, I hate editing this because I'm taking too many shots. I just want to do one shot and do the whole show in one shot. Okay, out there in video land, whatever the hell, we are looking for sponsors for this show. The more we get sponsored, the more fun we'll have. We are specifically looking for beer sponsors to give us a never-ending supply of beer for me and the crew. And we'll advertise your beer in so many episodes if you give us so much, kind of thing. You can talk to my agent. That's me. You remember that guy from the other day, huh? Anyway, we're also looking for Tesla Motors to sponsor us. We want one of your electronic mobile homes because eventually we're going to be painting nude women and pressing them on canvas and stuff. And we need a nice place for them to dress and undress, get showered and all that. Anyway, hit me up, Elon Musk. I'm not afraid. I'm ready to play. I want the stimulants. Alright, so this canvas that we're looking at here. Like, does anybody have any ideas? Usually what I do is I stare at the canvas, like, for so long until I start seeing shit in it. And usually that's the beer. Sometimes the weed helped a lot with that. And then you just paint what you see, right? And nobody knows where you're getting the ideas from because you're generally hallucinating from mostly staring at a white wall if this had justice on it. But we're going to stay in the canvas again because they're a lot easier to ship. And I don't know if any of my audience has $200 for shipping, because that's how much it costs to go anywhere in the country with a 3x5 mounted on a frame. Got a bunch of those in the garage and nobody's bought one yet. That tells me something. Might tell me my art sucks. I don't know. Hope not. It's been published more than pretty much anybody I know. And, whatever. We're going to do, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay. I'm putting this fucker on the fucking thing and, Tucker. Sorry. Keep on forgetting. It's the beer's fault. It's never my fault. It's the beer did it. And we're going to get going here. I might add a musical soundtrack for your enjoyment later. Alright. Here we go. Alright. It goes like this. Watch me break the camera to it. Okay, we got a focus now. We're too high up. We're going down, 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 down. I'm gonna try to make this one. Don't stare at my ass when I'm doing this, huh? Okay, that's about as good as we're getting. And we're just gonna roll with that. I'm just gonna throw paint on there, walk on it a couple times, and I'm gonna sell footprints. Because that's how I'm feeling. Actually, I'm just gonna start messing with it, like do some Jackson Pollock shit. Ooh, oh god, that feels so good. Oh no. Okay, we got that going on. A little bit of red. Anybody know how to open this? Can't see. When you get old, you can't see up close, and then if you can see up close, you can't see far away. It's fun getting over 40. Tell you. Okay, here we go. Painting. Okay. And we got the green. We got the green water. Green water is great. I'm going to squeeze it up. Okay. Just kind of stick it right to the plastic, so it doesn't move around when we get serious. If we get serious. Maybe. Okay, painting's done. I'll just sign it now. I'm putting it on. Alright. Okay, here we go. This is what we want. I feel an easel coming up in my future. I feel child support coming up in my future. You better buy this one. Ain't gonna be no more shows if you don't buy some. Can't have fun for free. This is bad blood. Ain't that America? Now we're getting pretty cool. Should have never shown you my roar. You're going to make me like Bob Ross. No respect in the professional world of art. Although Bob Ross has his own lines of paint and stuff now. He had to wait till he was dead. Generally, in this profession, you gotta wait till you're dead. So, who cares? And these faggots that get these, like, $200,000 degrees and expect to sell expensive art. Man, I used to hang out with my buddy's girlfriend a little bit. She hated me, which is okay, because I didn't like her too much either. She was like stinky Japanese pussy. And, but anyway, like, she went on to, run the website for the most major modern art museum in the world. In, Manhattan or whatever. And, that kind of thing. My first apprentice, when I absolutely lost my shit, went on to show it, what's that place in London? Come on, you can own it. Brain's not working too good. Beers. Are we finished yet? Some bullshit, right? Modern art, right? Fucking go down. That's what I talk to my Naifconceptual about all the time. Go down. Stop it. Alright. Eliza Bishop. You can see her ElizaBishop.com. Most brilliant woman besides my last apprentice, assistant, everything. We opened a fucking like $1 million restaurant together with $700. Ask us how we did that. I don't know, maybe it was the love, baby. But Eliza Bishop of ElizaBishop.com. She's like a yogi now, or something like that, right? She teaches you meditation and yoga and all that kind of thing. But she is also a modern artist, performance artist to some degree, poet. You know, like multiple aspects to it, you know. And she was there in 2001, right after 9/11. I met her the next month. And she went on to show at the thing. Help me out. What's it called? The thing in London. Whatever. We'll get to that in the fucking next episode. Okay. Looks pretty cool so far, huh? That needs work. Over there, that. I remember. I just got a slow memory. Tate Modern. She, my first apprentice, ended up showing at Tate Modern, Museum of Miami, all over the world. And what do? I sit in this little damn garage drinking beer, pretending I'm an artist. I didn't teach her anything. She already knew it. It was inborn. That's usually how it goes. Okay, we got the white paint. We got black paint too. That's exciting. White and black. What a combination. It's like when I turned 40, I was scared. I was never going to get laid again. And then, you know, this 21-year-old girl, my friend's buddy, whatever, associate, this guy I knew, his niece, 21, black girl. Totally hot black girl. Runs quarters off her boobies, all that kind of shit. She comes into the bar, and he's like, she wants to smoke weed, man. I'm like, I got weed, man. And then, like, so we're at my place, and I'm like, you want a blowjob, man? And she's like, what? Didn't hear. I'm like, well, never mind. And she was like, no, say it again. I'm like, you want a blowjob? And she's like, yeah! And fucking, when it came my turn, she's like, I don't do dick, right? And I'm like, what does that mean? She's like, I'm a lesbian. And I'm like, okay? And then, like, half hour later, you know, like, okay? Like, what does this mean? Oh. So the utensils are already sitting on my belly because I'm sitting on my neck and she's sitting on my face and that kind of thing, you know. And whatever, man. That was fucked up, man. Like, so she took off. She wasn't really a lesbian, but she played one on reality. Because she had a kid. When she had a kid, I assume that generally makes you not really like a full-blown lesbian. It just kind of makes you like a Clinton kind of thing where you're kind of like bisexual, kind of like the Clintons, which they tried to popularize in the 90s, which is a total false fucking hood. Because I'm hating this, man. Because, you know, I don't even know what I'm talking about. No, so many people in the 90s, like, bisexual was, like, a cool thing to be, you know, or pretend to be, or something, man. And it's all fucking bullshit now. Some people need each other, some people don't. Fucking guys sticking things in other guys' butts is not very fucking cool. You know. I understand if you're real desperate and run a straight trade like Hummers or something, but Jesus Christ, what's it gonna be, people? I need some ideas. I'm not seeing it. I think we're taking a pause break. We're gonna try something. We're gonna take a new camera angle on and take the glasses off and get ready to rumble. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Oops. Are we in? Are we out? Are we in? Maybe do this. Something like that. That's pretty good. Are you guys happy with it? Okay, there was another kind of Eliza, like ElizaBishop.com, but her name was just Liza. She was a friend of mine, not a friend of mine, but a friend of a friend, from Ann Arbor, Michigan. You know, the place like Chong said in one of those Cheech and Chong movies that used to mean something if you're from Ann Arbor. Well, what I meant is you came from a city that produced 55,000 gallons of LSD between the 1960s and when I moved away in about 1992, 91, you know. I'm trying to figure something out here. But Liza, when I met Liza, Liza was like me. She was bipolar, but she was a chick, and she was like a C and a half, or a D, whatever, and really hot, dreadlocks, all that shit. And when me and Eliza met, before me and Eliza met, as we were meeting, I'm trying to figure something out. But what I'm doing here is sleeping on the 6, but I usually paint them with the head on the right and the feet on the left. But I'm trying something different. You always gotta try something different. Okay, that's the head. You like that? That's one arm. That's 2 arm. Picasso was a pussy. Sometime he never got it like me. But Liza, like the feet. Is there a pet? No pet, just a bed. Okay, that's good enough. I think that's it. I should leave it just like that, right? And that'll take like 18 weeks to dry. By the time I sell it, I'll be living in the fucking woods behind my mom's house. Liza. What happened when I met Liza? Liza thought she was a biological descendant of Mary Magdalene. Jesus bitch. You know? And I thought I was a biological descendant of Jesus. And so I was like, what's gonna happen as I get closer to it? So I'm taking the bus or something over there, or an airplane, or some goddamn thing from Pittsburgh to Ann Arbor, Michigan. You gotta listen to me when I'm talking to you. I'm going to meet Liza. And there's this great eruption underneath the ocean. Anyways, the time, you know, all those hundreds of thousands of people die, like in India and all around there, because of the big earthquake thing, whatever they called that, tsunami. And then tsunamis got real popular for a while. Everybody wanted their own tsunami and shit. That happened because we were coming together, and the world blew up. In my mind back then. Now it's just, you know, it's coincidence. You know, when you're psychotic, you read too much into like the newspaper. So world events, you don't. Anyway, let's get back in the game. Are we done? Looks done to me. Looks really done. I mean, I wonder if I'm cool enough to sign it the same way, you know? Okay, maybe not. I'm sticking. Ugh. So I don't know whatever became of Liza. She decided crazy was a good lifestyle, and you know, I decided moving down to the secret location in Tennessee was the way to be, because I can operate from anywhere in the world, but I don't gotta pay rent here. So, suck a dick. Is pretty much how we put that in Pittsburgh, you know? Like, okay, burpee farty burp. This one, I think we're done. I could do the stars and stuff, but no, this is like some Chinese guy in China that never been out of a communist country trying to imitate like a fucking Western world artist, you know. But if he puts Spalvia in his name, I'll fly to China or one of my niggas and put a cap on his ass. Because there's going to be only one. Alright, I think we're done. You want some guitar? Okay, once again, as always, kids, if you buy one of these unmounted canvases, do it with style. Get some duct tape and tape it to your wall. Because I'm selling these from $30 up, and a piece like this in a gallery on a frame, if I went through all that hassle and like did all the fucking pretentious bullshit that I fucking hate, that would be, well, 72 cents a square inch is the gallery price, right? So this is 5 feet by 24 feet, so it's 10 feet. However that works out, 144 times 0.72 times 10. And that's what the price of this painting would be. But I'm gonna put it up on eBay tonight if I get to it. And you can buy it right off Facebook.com/Naifconceptual, because we pretend pretension, but Naif just means naive, but it's French, I'm a little bit French. Whatever, who cares? Liza was a little bit French. We blew up the world together. Anyway, yeah, I'm just saying, get it now, because like when this shit gets hot, I'm gonna say, so nigga, you ain't getting shit. Unless you get a pound of weed. Alright, maybe we'll play some guitar for you.